You ever notice how the more you focus on what's wrong, the worse life starts to feel? But the moment you shift your focus to what's right, even if it's something small, your whole day feels lighter. Gratitude really does change everything, not because your situation magically changes overnight, but because your heart does. Learn that gratitude isn't just saying thank you when life feels good. It's choosing to see the blessing even in the middle of the struggle. It's realizing that no matter how bad things get, there's always something to be thankful for. Maybe it's your health, your family, your peace, or simply another chance to wake up and try again. Gratitude doesn't ignore reality, it just chooses to focus on what's still good about it, and that's what shapes your perspective and ultimately your journey. See, the problem for most of us is that we're so used to looking at what's missing, what's unfair, or what didn't work out. We scroll through social media comparing ourselves, or we dwell on what someone else has, forgetting the blessings we already hold. That mindset keeps us stuck in lack. It blinds us from the joy that's already in front of us. Because the truth is, when you constantly focus on what's wrong, you'll always feel like you don't have enough. But when you focus on what's right, you realize how much you already do. I used to think life would feel better once I made it, once I had more money, more success, or more stability. But I started noticing something powerful. Every time I took a moment to be thankful for where I was, doors started opening. My energy changed. I started seeing opportunities that I never noticed before because I was too busy complaining or worrying. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel better, it shifts how you think, how you move, and how you respond to challenges. It takes your focus off what you can't control and reminds you that God's still working even when it's hard to see. And here's the big truth that hit me. Your perspective will always shape your path. Two people can go through the same storm. One sees it as the end and the other sees it as a setup for growth. The difference isn't what happened, it's how they chose to see it. Gratitude gives you strength in moments where most people would break. It helps you see purpose in pain and lessons in loss. When you walk with a grateful heart, you don't just survive the journey, you grow through it. And that's when you realize your blessings were never gone. They were just waiting for you to notice them. So if you're in a tough season right now, don't rush it. Don't let bitterness take root. Pause and look around. What's still good? Who's still by your side? What has God already brought you through? Gratitude will remind you that even in the valley, you're not alone, and that's enough reason to keep going. If this message spoke to you, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I share these videos to help you grow in faith, perspective, and purpose, and I love for you to be a part of that journey. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone who might need a little reminder to look at life through a lens of gratitude. You never know who's silently struggling and just needs that shift in perspective. Thanks for spending this time with me. Here, your growth matters. I'll see you in the next video.